It's really worth spending some time to prepare and set up your gathers well, to make sure they're really neat and even. To do this, I've machined 2 lines of stitching. I've used the longest stitch, the first line just within the seam allowance, so in this instance 1.4 centimetres. The second line of stitching is 5mm away from that, and I've left long ends at both ends of the work. Pulling the bobbin threads, it's much easier to pull the bobbin threads than it is the top threads, so pulling both the bobbin threads from one end at the same time. Gradually draw up your gathers until you get the fabric to the right length. And then when you've got them to the length you need it to be, you can put a pin in at the edge and then wrap your bobbin threads around in a figure of 8, and that secures them. That means that you can release them if you need to gather them up a little bit more later, or let it out a bit. So then I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. So both the bobbin threads are being pulled to create the gathers. And again, I'm measuring from the centre notch to the edge of my piece of fabric to get it to the desired length. And again, I'll put my pin in across my stitching lines and I'll do the figure of 8 to secure it. And once this is done, you can lay the fabric down in front of you and organise your gathers so that they're nice and even. You may have more notches depending on what pattern you're working with. You may have some more notches along the edge there. And you've got 2 lines of stitching which helps you organise your gathers and make sure that they're all pointing down nice and neatly rather than sticking out randomly in a haphazard way. It's definitely worth taking time to organise them. Stand back and have a look until you're happy that they're all nice and neat and even.